Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Raquel. How are you?
I am well. Sorry I don't have the boys with me.
No worries, no worries. Well, I just want to start off the show. Thank everyone for tuning in and welcome to another episode of Marlie's Corner, where we come to you live from the Paw.com headquarters, giving our friends, family, Paw.com community inside look into everything that goes along here, right from our location here at Marlie's Corner, which is her favorite spot to hang out. So thank you for joining us. Again, this week we're going to give away another $50 gift card, so please drop some comments in the messages below. Add in your dog's name, and our team is going to pick one lucky winner to use for some awesome paw products moving forward. So this week, episode 3, I'm so excited to have Raquel and her two dogs, who hopefully we might be able to see later, Manny and Miles. Manny and Miles. So we call this episode the 1-2 punch because they are two boxers, correct?
They are. They are very crazy, high energy, and full of personality.
Yeah, so I've heard. So Raquel, how'd you end up with choosing the boxer breed and creating this little boxer family?
I actually chose them for my husband. He always wanted boxers. He unfortunately had some health mishaps and had a couple heart attacks. So as a reward for him to quit smoking, one, quit drinking, and to keep him moving with exercise, we rewarded him with Manny. Manny is 3. So we did get Manny first. And now he is just mom's boy anyway. So we had to get Miles.
That's great. Yeah, it's so cool how a pet can bring so much joy and actually help in certain situations where, you know, you would rather look outside for some support and your pet's always going to be there. So I think that's awesome that they're able to help your husband and it's just so nice having a dog and their company to really help you through some tough times. So where are you located, Raquel?
We are in Erie, Pennsylvania, right on the lake. So we have Lake Erie here. We have the peninsula, which is a very big attraction for people to come in the summer. We
Right.
experience all 4 seasons, unfortunately. So snow is not my favorite, but the dogs love it.
Yeah. That's great. I always thought, because we're in Florida, so Marley has never seen the snow, but I grew up in Toronto, Canada. So I always wondered how she would react in the snow.
So to
Um,
Canada, they're right on the other side of the lake from us.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Pennsylvania's right up. I mean, Pennsylvania, are you a hockey fan?
I am not.
Okay.
I
Pennsylvania is one of those states. It's the Penguins or the Flyers, and you got to choose your rivalry there.
Yes, everyone I've ever known has always been Penguins.
Penguins. Well,
Yeah.
you can see who I like here. We'll see what the comments say. We got
Well,
the Toronto Maple
maybe
Leafs, but
nice.
enough about that. Raquel? I was curious because I love boxers. I like to think that French bulldogs and boxers are some sort of distant relatives. They have the same kind of cheeks and that whole snout. What's your favorite thing about the boxer personality?
I love how I really feel like Manny is my person. Like I really think just when I talk to him, he knows what I'm saying. Like he looks at me like, yeah, sure, mom, I know. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, I can reciprocate that feeling. Sometimes I talk to my dog and I see people watching me. Like,
Yeah.
you realize this thing can't talk back to you, right? But I
My
still enjoy it.
husband says they don't know what I'm saying either.
But we believe they do.
That's right.
So do Manny and Miles get along?
They
Do they have sibling rivalries or
they do. When we brought Miles home, Miles was only about the size of Manny's head.
wow.
And he just loved him. Manny is really, really good with small dogs. But it's really funny because they sure do. Boxers mean they box. They are always up on their hind legs. They're always punching each other. Manny recently just got a hematoma on his ear from some trauma, probably from his brother.
Oh no.
We have that fun stuff with the floppy.
Hopefully it's recovering well.
Yeah, he's doing good. It's like it doesn't even bother him.
Good, good, good. Yeah, well, I mentioned it in last week's episode. We also are looking to get Marlie a brother or a sister, and a team member here in the office just got a brand new puppy, so they've been playing along, and she's so good with her. So maybe a boxer is in our future. I don't know. We'll see.
I love them. I
Yeah,
really like big dogs. My daughter really wanted us to get a French bulldog. I love them. I just like their little ears and their tiny little body, but I really like the big dogs.
yeah.
I like the Great Danes and the boxers. I always tell my husband no more dogs because I'm not a fan of the goodbyes. So
I know.
I'm gonna try, but I just love them. I agree with you. I think they're our best friends.
Yeah, yeah. Having Marley has really changed our lives for the better in all facets. So I couldn't be happier. I wanted to ask you, so where do Manny and Miles sleep?
Oh, they would sleep right in bed with me. Manny likes to steal my pillow. He's like a little human. He places his head on my pillow and he curls up with me like he's the little spoon. And then
That's hilarious.
and then Miles comes in and he tucks himself right behind my knees in a little circle and just my
They,
husband can't find a spot in the king size bed.
that's fun. Speaking of pillow, so I was told that you won our bolster pillow.
I did, and I did have a question about that bolster pillow because I unwrapped it, and it of course took a minute to really get its fluff up, you know.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, what is in this little box? It can't be the bolster pillow, and it sure was. And we opened it, and Manny instantly plopped his head right on it. He knew what he was doing. And my question is I really was interested in maybe getting the boys the runner bed because
yeah.
feel like that is just it's gorgeous and I think it goes well with like a lot of our home decor like in our bedroom if we placed it at the bottom of the bed there. And the question is the runner bed, is it kind of the same thickness and material as that bolster pillow?
Yeah, so great question. The bolster pillow is meant to complement all of our beds. Especially, that's a perfect example, our pup rugs, which is included in that runner line. They typically don't have any place as a bolster shape for a dog to lay their head on. That's why we introduced the bolster pillow. But yeah, all of our pup rug beds are human grade memory foam, similar to what's inside the bolster pillow. They all have the faux fur covers, which are removable, washable, and they have the waterproof liners just to keep any sort of accidents or anything out of the foam. So they're exact same way. They arrive in the same manner. They're vacuum sealed, compressed, and rolled, and then you pop them open. They expand up, and you just put that cover on. And dogs, a lot of dogs don't even like, give the pet parent the chance to put the foam in. We see that a lot in videos. People put the cover down, and the dog's already on it, and they're like, we haven't even put the bed in yet. But
Aww.
we'd love to after the show we can work with you to see if we can get you one of those
Awesome.
runner beds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we placed an order. It is arriving tomorrow in my tracking. What I did, I was torn. Did I buy a waterproof throw for the king size bed? Or do I get both spoiled pups their own blanket? So I chose to get both pups their own throw, and those are arriving tomorrow. So I can't wait because they are blanket kings. They love
Oh,
all over.
you're gonna be all fitted out. You got all the best products that we have to offer. I'm really excited to see Manny and Miles on the blanket and the bed. Please send us some pictures. I'd love to see that.
Absolutely. I'll definitely DM those. We'll get those posted. They're awesome. Dogs are awesome.
And how old is Manny and Miles?
Manny is 3. And Miles is 1.
Awesome. Well,
Hard,
those are great ages.
yeah, hard to believe because Miles has Manny by about 15 pounds. So he's a big boy.
He's the dominant one, or
He,
sometimes the smaller one takes over.
yeah, yeah. Manny's my little mama's boy and weighs about 65 pounds, and Miles is got him at like 75, 78 pounds. He's crazy.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Marley loves playing with bigger dogs. She needs to get her camera presence up. Hey, maybe we gotta have a chat with her, Jeff. What do you think? Next week.
Wake up, Marley.
We gotta give her some treats or something.
We'll bring any other puppy, or I'll bring her my cat.
Yeah. Oh, we have a window here, and anytime anybody walks by, she's barking like crazy. So she's our chief product tester and our bodyguard for the office. She's much bigger than she thinks she is.
That's where Manny and Miles like to sit. They hang out on the back of the couch and they kind of fight for their spot. And on Instagram, there was a picture posted a while back when we first brought Miles home, and Manny was sitting on the couch and Miles was sitting on the back looking out the window, and that's where you can see Miles was like the size of Manny's head, and they both loved that window spot ever since.
Yeah, it's funny. Every dog seems to find their spot, and they like suss out their surroundings, and they find that one ideal spot that they think, okay, this is the best place for me to hang out, and they continuously go back. Marley does the exact same.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, hey, listen, Raquel, thank you so much for joining us today, sharing your story of Manny and Miles. I'm so happy I always love speaking to our customers or anybody in the paw.com community, and it's even better to know when they had a good experience. And we look forward to seeing pictures of your pups on the new products. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna leave here right now. I'm gonna go home and let those boys out in the backyard, let them run for about 15 minutes on my lunch, and grab some food and head back to work.
That's it. All right. Well, thank you again, and have yourself a good weekend. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Please, like I mentioned, add a couple comments, drop your dog's name. We're going to be or cat, right? Can't just say dogs then.
Yeah.
Cats, dogs, we do not discriminate on
anything with the paw.
Yeah. Paw.com.
You don't discriminate on our four-legged fur friends. So drop your dog, your cat. Please put their names, and we're going to choose a winner. Raquel, thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend, and we will chat soon.
Hey, you guys too. Thank you.
Bye, Marley.
Aww.
All right. Bye, guys.